Yo, guys, what is up? Welcome to It's Up Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host, The Wolf. Tonight, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin dip. Now, if you're catching this from live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you hit that like button, that bell, and that sub. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever the stream is done, join me in the Discord. Links have gone out, pinned at the top of the chat. How's it going, people? Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me tonight for an awesome stream. It is usually crypto and beers, but market's taking a dip. I am enjoying a nice glass of scotch. So, Andrew, what's up? Tracy to Wes, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you very much for stopping by. Philip, what's up? And bringing facts, elbow coughing. Yo, near Moonboy, what's up? I guess you're near Moonboy, so you must be close to a Moonboy, but you're not quite a Moonboy. I'm not sure. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Let's see what's happening here on crypto, right? I mean, we're taking a dip. We kind of talked about this a while back, right? We talked about rejecting 25,000 on Bitcoin. What was going to happen? What I told you, I think it was going to go. And if you remember, we talked about this and we said Bitcoin might try to break 25,000. He could, if it doesn't get above 28,000 and starts to reclaim that 30,000, there's a chance we might reject 25. And I think that's what we're seeing right now, right? That rejection below $25,000. And if you remember, I still said there was room for another leg down. And I think we are on target to go for that leg down. So we're targeting that leg down. Sorry about not being live here yesterday. We talked about this move happening. We've had the bearish divergence for a while now. Talked about the motion down. Talked about what was going to happen if we broke the 20, which we did yesterday. So today we obviously moved farther down, and now we broke that 1.03 trillion. We're also breaking the $1 trillion mark, and we're rejecting it already. You can see here the highest we've gone is 996 billion. So we're sitting at $991 billion. Not bad, but unfortunately it doesn't give us a lot to play with. I don't think we have anything bullish yet. Yeah, no hidden bullish or anything like that to come here and save us. At least not on the longer term, and not against the MACD or there. So on a larger move, on a shorter move there is, but again, this is just like trying to, like, you know, find a breathing machine to buy a little bit of oxygen time while we still get to the next step. And what I'm not sure here is whether or not this is actually going to hold. There is hidden divergence against the RSI, and this might be what is going to keep us on live support for a little bit. At least try to recover a little bit before we go somewhere else, right? So yeah, we're starting to see some action to the upside. Might bring some relief, but it might not be good relief for long term, right? It might just be short term relief on a reaction rally. We did drop around 9.17% in market cap. Let's go check out Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin didn't quite drop that 9%. At least when I was looking at it, it was dropping a little bit around that, I think we're hitting that 7%. I'm not sure what we end up with on the day. I didn't look at the closing. I'm just waiting for it to load. Yeah, 10%. So we did drop to 10%. Wow. Well, quite a drop, right? Look, if you remember last time we were here, we had this hidden divergence that we were going to try to hold that support, which we did for a day. But once we broke it, remember what I said was going to happen if we reject that 20. What was going to happen if we broke 23,220, 21,955? I wasn't even kind to go to 29,555. We did drop to 20,911. Right now in the 21K is 21,092. But again, we just try to hold these areas for a bit. At least when I posted the charts, we were somewhere, I think, above this year zone. We just managed to drop farther throughout the day. And again, this is stuff that we talked about a couple days ago, right? And on the overall look of things, right, I'm just going to zoom out real quick, make sure we don't have any hidden divergence. I'm not seeing any hidden divergence. So on the overall look at things on the weekly, if you remember, we have this thing that we could be going for. Right, so we had a rally, we had a drop. Remember what I said? We might get another leg before we drop to that 9 to 12K and then get our completion move for that, breaking that parabolic advance that we're in. And that's about an 80 to 86% drop. And that is precisely what we're getting right now, right? That is precisely what we're getting right now. That big drop there. And now I'm hoping that we don't go to the 10K or 12K area, but it certainly looks like we could, right? It certainly looks like we could. Oh, Todd, what's up, dude? How's it going? Thank you very much for stopping by.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated, my friend. Thanks for the kind and awesome donation. Yeah, Todd, how's it going, man? Yeah, you fooled me with the name. You fooled me with the name. You should go back to Todd, I guess. I'm not sure. I'm kidding. Near Moonboy works as well. Awesome. Thanks for being here, man. Much appreciated. Anyways, you know, we might still be going for that third leg down. We don't know yet. But like I said, if you remember when I told you we're getting a rally, I was like, it might be a suckers rally, right? We might be getting into a kind of a bull trap. And right now, if we do drop and we start getting below the 20,000s, man, I think there's a good chance that we might go farther down and close some of the CME gaps that we still have open. Remember, Cal Crop Doc, what's up, my friend? Let's get here on a daily and talk about the gaps, right? The CME gaps, the SME gaps, right? So we have some gaps to the upside that we haven't quite filled. So we have one here, another one here, and then another one here. But if you remember on the movement down, I said this 18,000 gap might not be fully closed. Reason for that is we didn't quite hit the actual price, right? We were slightly higher, I think, on the value on our lowest point. So we didn't quite come all the way down here to close the gap. And that's one gap that we have open. And then we have another gap that is down here around that 9,000, right? And we never came back down to close the gap. We did wick a little bit, but not enough to actually come down here and close this gap at 9,000. So again, 9,600 could be a gap that Bitcoin moves down to close if the market still moves farther down, right? Again, remember, we can still move farther down. We're not out of the woods yet. And again, here, I'm going to zoom in here in this portion just to show you, right? The lowest point we got, again, we didn't quite fully hit that closure for the gap, right? Now, let's go back to the daily on Bitcoin and come back to right now. All right. We are hitting red Marabazoo candle. I think at least last time I checked, it was a red Marabazoo candle. We could call this a semi Marabazoo candle. We have a little bit of shadow to the top and the bottom. Usually Marabazoos don't show that. But man, that is a strong move down, right? That is a candle that we might not want to counter trade. That is a candle that usually indicates a bearish sentiment in the market, right? So let me bring out some information here for you guys. We haven't done this in a while. So let's bring in this Marabazoo candle, right? It is kind of like a Marabazoo. I don't want to give it the full title of Marabazoo because it is tiny, right? But look at that, right? It is a tiny wick to the upside, right around there. It's almost negligible, but to the downside, we do have another tiny wick, and that could just be what we could call a Marabazoo open a candle, right? And but Marabazoo candles, let's just go in here. It's a quick slide I found somewhere on the internet. I just want to show this real quick to show you what's happening. You bastard, you turned me into a wolf, turn me back to a person, you market wizard. Anyways, I'm just gonna have to show this here on the side. Let me see if I can open this open image. Where's open image in the tab? Here we go. All right, so Marabazoo candles, right? It's Japanese for dominance. Extremely powerful candles. They have a long body with small or no shadows. Again, small or no shadows, right? Small shadows there. When a green Marabazoo candles form, it means the stock opening at a certain level, kept rising without falling. Red, I just spent the price tank throughout the whole freaking day, basically. It can be trend reversal or trend continuation candle. Marabazoo with higher volume is more powerful, right? So again, this is from a website I just found real quick. I just wanted to show it. And you can see on the daily, there was volume behind this move, right? On this Marabazoo. If we zoom out, we haven't had this much volume since July, right? Since July, and even before then, all the way up until July the 20th. So that Marabazoo. No, Marabazoo is just one red large candle like this, right? You can have a Marabazoo. It doesn't have to be next to one another. Let me see if I can find another example here. So this will be a green Marabazoo candle, right? A bullish Marabazoo. This will be a bearish Marabazoo. They don't have it highlighted there, but again, if they're considering this one with the small wick, a green Marabazoo bullish, this would be a red Marabazoo bearish, and it brings that continuation and a trend reversal, right? You want an uptrend, you got it, you move down, right? So you'll be looking for that continuation on a movement down. So here you have a bearish Marabazoo, right? Doesn't have to be next to a green. You have another one here. All right. So you can see that there's a couple Marabazoos building here. You have number 2, the top red Marabazoo is your stop loss. Whatever. They're talking about the strategy here. But, this is just a Marabazoo candle, and you have a couple here in a row that just denote a trend, a reversal, and then trend continuation. Most of this is just trend continuation because the stock was already downtrending. But again, just to highlight the point, they don't have to be next to one another, right? But again, this is a red Marabazoo. It usually is bearish. Like I said, we might be getting some relief on the weekend. I'm not sure how strong the relief is going to be. Are the whales going to come in to save us? Are we just going to keep on tanking? Again, I'm still expecting to see maybe the 10 to 12Ks on Bitcoin. I haven't changed the narrative. We've talked about that in a while. And I said, the only reason we don't get it is if we get above 30K. Getting above 30K would be getting us above a level, right? If you see the 30K area, particularly 38Ks, the 38,000s, if we get above the 38,000s, we would be coming back up to these levels, right? So we would be undoing that trend. Now 30K, man, 30K coming up to this level, it would be this candle basically going up to this level. But if we see this, we might still be able to come up here to 29,000s, right? That's why I said 30K is going to be key. If we draw a line from here to here, basically, we're going to see that we barely came to the same level, right? So dropped, pause a bit, drop farther, and then try to recover to the previous high, right? To the previous low we had here. And then we had that rejection. So if that is to hold true here, right, what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to take it here and say, all right, we're getting our movement down. We had our pause, right? Then we dropped farther, and now we try to recover. So if this is going to play somewhat similar, we could still be coming to the 29,000s, even the 30,000s. But we really want to get above those 30,000 and start seeing some climb to come through. Otherwise, we might still be in for some similar drop to what we got back here, right? So we could be going for that next leg down. So that's what I'm saying. We're not out of the woods yet. And even though we were climbing, and it was a good relief that we got to some extent, we were not out of the woods, right? That rejection of 25,000 came in hard for Bitcoin. I don't like it, but it is what we have. So Bitcoin moving down again. Targeting the 20,911, hit it. Support being held. That is fine. Not a lot happening on the daily as far as that move. Again, a lot happening on the daily, but nothing else important that is bullish or anything like that. That's gonna get us out of the woods. Now again, the movement here just came in a tanking motion after we had bearish divergence. We've talked about this bearish divergence, not recovering it on the 14th. So we're just getting that continuation rejection of the 20. Failed to hold support here. Remember, we talked about this support a couple days ago and how we're gonna try to hold. We didn't even get to a 20. We just moved farther down. Again, trying to recover right now. So I'm probably going to try to target 21,294. That's going to be tested. That's a potential resistance. We don't have anything here that is bullish. Again, dropping further down, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI, oversold at 21.05. And this could be part of the reason that we're getting that relief rally. We're highly oversold. We were at 13 or so, 13.94. Now we're trying to get some relief, at least come back to a neutral zone or to the sold area before we get continuation. So again, the weekend might get us to this level. Try to stabilize a bit before we get another motion down, then maybe create some strong bullish divergence against the RSI while being oversold and look for a reversal. But for now, I'm not confident that the reversal is going to be strong, and particularly volume on the weekend tends to be weak. So it could sometimes be stated that the weekend volume is manipulation, or it's just not significant, right? Retail investors institutional investors are not trading. It's just retail investors. And, we could see rallies, but, we might see the opposite coming in on Monday. So we're going to see what's going to happen here throughout the weekend and then try to get a projection for Monday, right? Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, look at that. Got our motion down, rejection of 20. We had bullish divergence. Remember back here when we talked about it 2 days ago. Look at it. Try to rally. Failed to support, failed to hold on to a 20. We didn't have anything bearish. You remember, we didn't have anything bearish. And we just moved farther down, right? That rejection of the 20, again, found support, rejection of the 20, tanked. Again, when I was looking at this, we're trying today to hold this zone somewhat, at least stay above that 21,300s. And again, look at this, boom, hit it, broke it, right? Reject it, move down. hit it, try to hold it, failed, broke it, moved down. Right now we're trying to hold here. If we don't hold that 21,000, the next support 90,600, right? So those are the moves that Bitcoin could be going for. Now the only good thing, and that part of the reason that we're running here on the 1 hour, is that Bitcoin has strong bullish divergence. Strong bullish divergence for potential moving up, right? So there is finally something happening on the market that is making the stream a little bit more interesting than the last couple of streams. These last couple of streams we were rallying, but there was not a lot of strength. At least we're getting some tanking motion, around 10% drop. Not the best, but we're recovering right now, 1.38%. Again, it's not bad, but I'm not sure we're gonna recover 10%. I hope I'm wrong. So we're taking a sip here of the whiskey, the water of life. Again, coming in lower on that RSI, right? Hitting sold right now. Again, bullish divergence while being oversold on the RSI usually indicates a reversal. We're starting to get that reversal. What can we do here? What can we do here, right? Create an inverse head and shoulders, maybe, right? Create an inverse head and shoulders here. You're going long for the next couple hours. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. I think that would be a smart move if we go for a reaction rally. This is not built yet. It's not set in stone, but we could start to look for an inverse head and shoulders to develop here, right? If we do get that, then we could start to look for a reversal. Now, I'm just going to anchor this to the 1 hour. I'm not sure this, guys, is going to go on to play with strength, right? This is just a theory right now. We haven't even created that rally to get that next shoulder to come in. But this is I think this is one of the things that could save us if we do go for that. Otherwise, the other thing that could happen is we try to rally, get to the 21,300, reject, come back down slightly below at 20,900, create some double bottom, and then start to look for a reversal to come in, right? But for now, we really don't have a lot, just that bullish divergence, right? We could go up, hit that 20 moving average at 21,265, very close to that 21,394 target, and then we're gonna see where we go from there. So that is gonna be it for Bitcoin. Again, not super hopeful. Let's go check out Ethereum, right? Ethereum was tanking 11% when I last looked at it. I'm not sure what it closed for the day. Maybe 11, maybe 12, maybe 13. I'm not sure. I stopped looking at the charts because I got just busy with work. But yeah, we didn't drop much farther down when I looked at 12%, almost 13. And again, so last time I looked, we were around 11% down. Here we do have a red Mabazu candle. Look at that. No shadow. Well, very small shadow here to the bottom. Again, no shadow to the top. Very small shadow to the bottom. We can call it an open Mabazu, but it's just still Mabazu. It's a strong move down. Could bring continuation. Right now, we did break below that 1,674. Remember what we said? If we don't pump on this divergence, if we don't recover that 1,800, we're gonna look for 1,600. We dropped farther down than what I had projected, but we were still talking about a moving down. And we got it. Yeah, Market Wizard, don't talk about that. We don't talk about being a wolf. Please lift up your freaking spell so I can go back to being a person. We are the wolf of crypto. Now, part of the reason that I'm a wolf actually is because I did some movements here in the office, and I have not been able to figure out how I'm gonna get the blue screen behind me because it's big, and if I put it, it's gonna obstruct the flow or the passage through the office. So it has to become probably a smaller blue screen. That means it has to be close to me, and I have to rearrange the lighting, and it is just taking some time to figure out how that blue screen is gonna go within the office. So I first have to finish setting up everything in the office, and then I'm gonna be able to get that blue screen. Then we're gonna go back to being a person. But for a while, we are gonna be a wolf, and we've been a wolf for a couple weeks now. So anyways, bearish divergence, action downside, getting that moving down, nothing bullish coming in. Not being super hopeful about this. The only thing, again, just like with Bitcoin, some strong bullish divergence against the RSI on this last itty bitty move, and again, could be targeting 1,674. If we don't get that, oh man, it's not gonna be pretty. We could drop farther down, and Ethereum is gonna go to 1,500, and then below there, it just could plummet through. I'm not sure who that is. Market Wizard. Who's your friend Jody? We are dropping further down here. I think we might have kept some of this divergence. I'm not sure of that. We might actually be losing it. Yeah, we lost it completely. You know, whatever hidden divergence or strong bullish we were looking for here, strong bullish. Biggest rally, rejection of the 20. Remember, we talked about that being a possibility. We had to first get above 1,851, then we had to get above the 20. We didn't. We fell to the 20. We dropped farther down, right? Rejection of that 20 moving average. Ready? Again, nothing bullish. Oversold at 23.71. We're not looking for a lot here. This divergence here held a little bit, held briefly. That's why I'm leaving this one here. And then this one just kind of failed and dropped farther down. So let's go to the 1 hour. All right, the 1 hour chart, man, right? I had the bearishness, had some bullishness that we were playing back here on Ethereum. We were trying to play back here on Ethereum, right? At least until August 15. Then we didn't have anything for the second move, remember? That's why we didn't draw anything here. And now we have this movement farther down. We have some bullish divergence strong, just like with the Bitcoin, right? With the Bitcoin. Right? Look at this. All right. Hey, Brian, how's it going, man? Since I am drinking, I am going to make the wolf have a beer as well. Just give me 1 quick second while I prepare the wolf and beer. Wolf and beer. It's too small. That's too large. There we go. Let's tilt this. Tilt it on the. I have to tilt the pitch. There we go. It's going through the glasses. There we go. That looks good. And yeah, that's their setup for right now. Save the prop. Save the avatar. All right, it's gonna load me here in a second while having a beer here in my hand. So it is a Friday. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. There we go. I'm having a whiskey. Yeah, where is it? I'm having a Johnny Walker. It's not like a regular label. It's a special label, I guess. It's a black label, Speyside Original, blended malt Scotch whiskey. It's not the regular black label. It actually has like purple on the black. It's okay. It's good. I now became used to it. At first, I didn't like it. I just drank it more and then become good. Jake Roberts, stop by to hit the leg. Have a great night, guys. Have a great night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Again, bullishness. Looking for that action to upside again. Come back up. Look at that. Finding support beautifully at 1,618 on this red candle here again. Looking for that bullishness move. Should be targeting 1,674. That is the main area that we're looking for a rejection. If we don't get there quickly by the next couple candles, this line's still gonna move farther down, and that is gonna become a double resistance of 20 and 1,674, and then I'll be a little bit worried about a rejection happening there. But that is it for Ethereum, right? Again, Ethereum not really doing a lot. It's just following the Bitcoin. And I would not be surprised if ADA is doing anything different. All right, ADA looks very freaking similar. Oh, by the way, the reason I didn't come in yesterday, I went to a crypto event here in Mexico City. It was pretty cool. It's the Blockchain Acceleration Foundation. And people from New York came over, and they're doing some stuff. And they have they had a hackathon today. I didn't get to go to that because I was throughout the day and I was working. But Vitalik Buterin was here in Mexico City, and I think one of my buddies was at the hackathon, and I'm not sure how he did. I have to ask him still. But he was at the hackathon, and tomorrow, I think people from the XRP Ledger, what's they're calling it right now because they cannot call it Ripple. But the XRP Ledger are going to be here tomorrow. So I'm not sure if I'm going to... I have tickets. I might go. Might not go. They were free. We'll see. ADA, bearish divergence. Look at the tankingness. 12% down. Ooh. Right now trying to rally. Now I'm going to call the bullishness. Not even like the Bitcoin, right? Everything's going down. Neutral. Maybe from back here. Maybe from back here has some bullish that, right? It's not maybe, it has. It's just following Bitcoin. Doesn't matter. Just gonna hit bullish, trying to get that small rally coming in. If we do pop 20 moving average at 52 cents, not sure we're gonna get there, guys. Not sure we're gonna get there. Look at that, beautiful. Broke that 55 cent. Going for the 44 straight almost, right? We had that divergence. Trying to hold support. It did hold briefly. We didn't quite get to the 20. We're talking about getting to the 20, maybe even getting to that 55 cent mark. We didn't. We just tanked to the next area of support. Nice target spin. Over sold at 26.43. Let's go to that 1 hour. We're probably going to be on that sold zone. Yes, we are in that sold area at 37. Again, bullish divergence starting to come in, right? Bullish divergence. Look at this. We kind of have it here. We're just going from negative to positive, and then here it is actually where I want to draw it. Here we go. Bullish divergence strong against the RSI. All being oversold again. Catalyst for a reversal. Trying to rally. Going for that 20 at that 46 cents. That's gonna be our target. And then we gotta observe and see what's gonna happen once we get there. We might reject. If we reject, expect 44 cents again, and then maybe even lower. Otherwise, we get above the 20. Could be looking for a rally weekend, right? But that's gonna be about it for ADA. So yeah. Jody Inu is a cute little puppy. It looks like he's your wolf. My son? No. Joey is a girl's name. Market Wizard. So Jody would be a wolf daughter. And I did not have any daughters with no Shiba Inus. So no. Not my coin. Alrighty, Market Wizard's out of his whack. He's probably had some, you know. You can't see the signs I'm doing, because my wolf hands are stuck. I do have wolf hands, by the way. They're down here. Oh, can I move myself? Here are my wolf hands. I just can't move them until I get some like hand motion sensor, and then I can go like this. Oh, you can't see it. Anyways, let's keep rolling. Yeah, dudes. Again, market dumping. Whatever we look at, I think it's gonna be fairly similar to what we've seen. Not really expecting any magic going on here. No magical wizards for you, Ari. All right, RSR dropping a lot. HNT trying to rail. Not really doing a lot, man. Not really doing a lot. Let's go check out the ripples, because I might just see them tomorrow. And then I'll be like, your asset has dropped in value. That's gonna be it. Anyways, let's go here. It's just tanking like the rest of the market. It's not doing it. Oh, look at how nice this played. Oh, look, we were trying to hold support at 37.07. Failed. We're looking for 29 cents. Not a lot going on here. Maybe some hidden divergence like Bitcoin. That's about it, though, right? Not really being super hopeful, and that's the only thing we can track. Is the hidden divergence. Neutral, sorry, sold at 37.39. Let's go to that 4 hour. Brian says cheers. All right. What about the Sherman the Leprechaun? Yeah. Sherman the Leprechaun is unavailable. I don't have a Sherman the Leprechaun as avatar. Bringing lower, morning momentum lower still. Neutral, sold at 34.14. Not really looking at a lot here. So let's go to the 1 hour. His name be Seamus. Learn it. Feel the fight of Seamus. Now where's Seamus? Here we go. That is Seamus the Leprechaun. Not Sherman the Leprechaun. Right? Yeah, learn his name. Learn its name. He brings me crypto. He brings me your crypto. Well, you don't take care of your keys. Anyways, dudes, what are we doing here? We just drop more, lower, lower. Dude, I'm not seeing any here that screams bullish. Also, not a lot here that screams. Oh. Damn, here we have something. It's just tiny. very small. It was hard to see. Now we found it. But it's bullish there, very strong potential for action to the upside. And neutral 41.29. Again, that's on the other side, but you know, if anything, this is gonna follow Bitcoin. So, you know, the only asset that we should be looking at right now is a corner bits. By the way, I think my coins here, my, you know, whatever things are called, are not doing that great. Oh, 0.45, they pumped. Oh, great. I'm looking for an out on some of this. I'm not sure because Ethereum has tanked and these have not risen in value a lot. So, I mean, I'm still not doing bad, right? We can say that I'm up almost 100% on this. But I'm still looking for a potential out. Not because I want to get out. It's just that I rather see Ethereum drop more and then be able to buy more of these things with the same amount of Ethereum because they're not trading inversely correlated to the market. So the market dropped and these have dropped. It's not like the market dropped and these rose in value, right? Maintaining their value against Ethereum in dollars. No, Ethereum dropped and these dropped. So it's double exposure. And I hate it when I'm double exposed to assets because then, you know, if you don't have liquidity to get out of an asset, bro, then you're stuck in a position you don't want to be stuck in. So if I sell one, I'm almost recovering my initial investment. That's how good this has been so far. At some point in time, these were worth 1 Ethereum. They're worth half. I got in at 0.28 average. You know, at 50, yeah, 56 cents. I'm gonna be a double. So I'm not, sorry, 56 Ethereum, 0.56 Ethereum. I'm gonna be a double. So I'm not that bad right now. And again, this is trading around 0.45. Again, it's just 90, so it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Almost double. Can you look at Cardenas? Maybe I can look at Cadena. Let's look at Cadena. What's Cadena, dude? What's the ticker I forgot? I think I remember. I think it's this one, KDA. Yeah, here we go. At $1.63. Ooh. Hot McCrane, what's up, dude? Thank you much for stopping by. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? Oh, look at the tankiness on bearish divergence. How do I know? Because it's here. Look at. Oh, it's not there. It went slightly higher. It almost fooled me. All right, so we're tanking. Not seeing anything bearish here for this moving down. Hidden bullish divergence certainly present. That might try to get us to where we hold. Part of the reason that we're holding this previous low here at 1.59 or so. Right, neutral at sold at 39.04 on the RSI. How I've been awesome, dude. Thank you very much for asking. Look at how good this is holding. If you don't believe on FIPS, it held here and it held here as well. Some people say FIPS are not real. Guess what? FIPS have feeling too. Rubbing lower still here, lower. Not seeing anything here that is bullish on the 4 hour. So let's go to the 1 hour, man. Here's where things are gonna get interesting because first, we got the anchor this. And second, we're gonna look if we're following the corn. Are we following that sweet corn a bit? Are we gonna try to go higher? Yeah, there is some bullish divergence here. Not the coolest looking divergence, but bullish divergence nonetheless. We don't have it here against the RSI, just against the MACD. It's a little bit different to Bitcoin, but I'm not expecting anything extremely different. There's hidden divergence here that is bearish. That's putting pressure on the price. The reason that we failed and came back down to that support, right? Against the MACD and the RSI. But you know, I'm neutral at 47.44. That's it for this, man. That's it for this asset. Let's go back to the corn. I just really think Bitcoin's going to dictate the moves now. At least after a 10% drop. And we're starting to get some greens again. We have some bullishness. So we're obviously trying to capitalize on that. And like, you know, Moonboy said, might try to go, might be good to long this for a small amount or a short amount of time. I'm not sure how long of time is gonna be good to long this for, but at least in the short term, it could reverse a bit. It was a big move down, and let's see how this 10 p.m. candle starts, I guess. Nice a whiskey. Oh, I'm a wolf. I'm drinking beer. Nice a wolf beer. Yeah. It's awesome to be live right now and have y'all being here and chatting with a wolf. How do y'all feel to chat with an imaginary animal? It's cool, huh? Let me know in the chat. Yeah. If you're longing the market right now, please type 1. And if you're shorting the market, type 2. I want to know where people are standing and see how they're doing. Big Silly Green, what's up, dude? Thank you much for being here. Oh, dear, Moonboy's longing. Well, he already told me that, so. Bitcoin not really at a major support level. No, not a major support level, but a good level nonetheless. It is the last support that we have before we actually get to the 19,000, right? Your mom subscribed. That is awesome. Or thank you for subscribing, your mom. Much appreciated. Looking for Ethereum to scalp. So on maybe. All right. Yeah. I'm looking to see what I'm gonna do with my position. I'm not sure. Like, I usually don't long the market. I just buy assets, and I usually don't short the market. I just sell my assets. So right now, I'm still in a waiting phase. I'm still okay on my Ethereum. I am waiting just to see how the market reacts on the weekend, I guess. Rejection on the weekend could certainly bring more sell-off. Let's look at the dollar index. We haven't looked at the dollar index in a while. Did it strengthen? Is that why the markets are tanking? 108? Yeah, look, it's kept on rallying. Oh my God. On the daily, it's a bouncing. Why is it bouncing? Because he created bullish divergence. Oh, see, we haven't seen this in a while. See what I told you guys? It's important that we looked at this stuff. We haven't seen this since July the 26th. It's almost a month without looking at dollar index, but look at that. Bullish divergence hidden. Got a pop reaction on the 20, drop further down. Bullish divergence strong, popping. It's a popping, man. It's a popping motion. Look at that. Oh. And trying to rally almost at the previous highs we were here. Now the thing is, how are we gonna get here? If we do get there slowly, we might hear some strong bearish divergence and then bring a movement farther down. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see how this goes. Let's go check out oil. At 90 buckaroos, still going down. All right, below the 20, still rejecting consistently. Creating bullish divergence strong, fell into trigger, right? We haven't also looked at oil since the 12th or so. At least if we looked at it afterwards, it didn't have anything for us to call, right? So oil, same thing, right? Bullish divergence from here to here. Then on this last bit, moving farther down and getting that same move, right? Bullish divergence, it's just still tracking. All right, let's look at the gold, 1,700. Oh, gold also tried to rally a couple days ago and now tanking below the 20. On hidden divergence, hidden bearish. Le hidden bearish divergence. Right, look at this. Not a lot else. Neutral at 42.29, but again, nothing else bullish. Again, just a bearish divergence hidden moving us down. Silver's 19 buckaroos. Yeah, not doing super hot. Same story, right? It is the same story that we looked at, man. Right, look at this. I know. So yeah, dudes, how the DJI? how the DJI did. DJI hit 33,706 points. Getting some rally happening here. Remember, we had the bullishness. Look at that pop. We haven't looked at this since May. Did we? Have we not looked at DJI since May? Wow, that's a while back. On this pop, by the way, on this here pop, we're creating strong bearish divert. That could certainly bring some pain onto stocks. Look, even to here, we felt to get higher. Here, we felt to get higher, but now here, we're actually going higher. We're still coming lower, not only from here, but from this shorter move. Similar thing. We don't have it against the RSI. It's just against the MACD. So again, a chance the markets might look for a movement down, probably to a 20 moving average. All right, that's gonna be at 33,031 points. Back to the corn, 21,133. Are we still trying to rally right now? It looks as though we're trying to go down. Ooh, that was weird. I'm gonna try to go down here. It looks like we're trying to go down. Let's go to auto because I can't see that. Ooh, not a lot, just slightly, ever so slightly trying to go down. Let's get rid of the trolling bands real quick. Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting weekend, guys. It's gonna be an interesting weekend. Let's see how people react to this. Let's see how people react to this and see where we could go, right? If he keeps rejecting this level, we're going to 20K. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's go to the other chart of magic and gatherings. And wait for it to load. Because this chart's busy. Yeah, busy as hell. There we go. Alright, so we had rejection for 25,000, 24,000 here, right? So that's fine. And came back down here to support. Look at that beautiful closing there. Add that support. Dropping back lower to support again at 20,800. That's where we almost opened at. And again, this chart's also fairly good. Look at this. Hit spot on, rejection spot on, hit spot on. And I haven't looked at this chart in a while. It's just lines that we had for a long time. And they still work for us. That is so freaking good. That means our supports and resistances are spot on. And again, if we do drop, yes, 19,899, right? It's gonna be a support. Failing below there, we're gonna be looking at the 17,000s, and then below there, 16s, 13s, 12s, right? So the road to poorness is paved with Bitcoin, apparently, for the short term. And then again, the road to riches is paved with Bitcoin on the long term, apparently. So, Bitcoin or doomed, I guess. Yeah. It's just, you know, the market is not really decided. The move we got to the upside is just not super strong. You're watching a 5-minute chart. Why not? Let's jump into the 5-minute chart. Hoo-wee. That rejection here is not looking super hot. Because if you were going for like a sort of, inverse head and shoulder, so you shoulder, head, and then shoulder, this just rejected that neckline. Sorta. I think the neckline goes farther down if we tilt it, but yeah, I would have broke it. So another rejection. Just rejection of the previous high here. Not good. We'll see. We'll see. This could lead to a nice small short-term pop. By the way, this is a 5-minute chart. I'm not going to keep anything drawn here. I just want to look real quick where it could go. Where it could go, man. Here we go. Upon that break. 21,400 would not be a bad target. How McCrane, you going to Vegas? Awesome, bro. When Vegas? We was in Vegas in March. It was good because the market was not so crappy as it is today. Nice. Is there a crypto event in Vegas on September 28th? I think there was something in September for Vegas. I can't remember, but we decided to go earlier. Yeah. I remember there wasn't even this calendar for crypto events. I just can't remember where I found it at. We were talking about going to Vegas in you know, for a crypto event. There was just not a lot going on around that time. Wow, a lot of crypto events in September. Oh, it's a private event. All right, all right. So what is the event? Just curious. What the crypto event is? Y'all gonna become Ponzi scheme sellers of crypto? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No crypto Ponzi selling stuff. All right, all right. That is awesome, dudes. It is awesome. We had a State of Crypto meet and greet in Vegas in March. It was pretty cool. A couple of you guys from the community came over. Nice. It's a Mitch Red TA community event. That's awesome, dude. That is cool. Mitch and Scott Carney. Yeah, he's been doing streams with him lately, right? Isn't he like the dude that does harmonics or something? Oh, that's gonna be cool, man. I didn't know Mitch was hosting an event in Vegas. It's gonna be nice. We guys have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun when we were at Vegas, so I hope you guys also have a lot of fun. Tom Crown is good to come by and say hi. Any more nightmares? I'm not sure. He stopped by a while back. Do I know Mitch? No, I don't. I used to watch his channel a while back, but I stopped. When I started streaming, I stopped watching anyone. Yo, Mama, what's up, dude? You just found this thanks to Nier and Big Booze. Awesome, dude. Nice, thanks, I appreciate it. That's so cool. Yeah, I used to watch Mitch a while back, and then I kind of stopped. Reason for that is, as soon as I started doing the TA live, I really didn't want to get influenced by anyone else, or anyone else's analysis. I didn't want to look at anyone else's analysis. And I kind of like stopped watching people that do trading on TA. And in general, I guess, yeah. Art Chameleons, what's up, dude? Thank you for joining us. Much appreciated, my friend. Yeah, it's just, yeah, I kind of stopped watching everyone that did crypto trading. That's how it goes. Kangs, alright. And, yeah. But, yeah. So, as far as that goes, that's cool. And then, I used to be a trader a while back for a Swiss company, which was pretty cool. I was a trader for another Swiss company, managing the Mexico positions. And then I kind of stopped trading for crypto companies in Switzerland. And then I just stay here in Mexico doing other stuff. So it's pretty cool. And I see some Detroit TA Kangs here. Awesome, guys. Thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for stopping by, man. Yeah. Thanks for the sub, man. Much appreciated, my friend. There we go. My wolf avatar is all weird. It doesn't move the way I do. It kind of moves the way I do sometimes, like that to the side. But again, my wolf farms are stuck. I can't raise them, so just do what I can. Bitcoin sideways, someone poke it. Yeah. We just had a somewhat large move down, so I would not be expecting a lot. Sideways motion is gonna be fine. Some consolidation, it's okay. I see where we are here in general, though. Let me get auto adjust. There we go. Zooming quite a bit more, not super much. Here we go. Is there any kind of support that we're building here as a trend? Yeah, it seems that we're holding on to some support line, right? 1, 2, 3, just failing here to go slightly higher. I'm not gonna be doing any kind of triangle or anything like that because I don't think we're trading in a triangle. We would have broken it already, and we're not getting that movement up with strength, right? That would be a triangle. Not getting that breakout with strength, but we are having a trend line support. Now, if we do break this trend line support, we could go short-term bearish still. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this one goes. Nice. I like the whiskey. It's nice, man. Yeah, I used to watch Mitch Ray back when he was below the I think he was just in the thousands. Like he wasn't past the 5,000s. 2000 was it like 18, 19? I started streaming on 2019, so I was watching Mitch in 2018, beginnings of 2018 when he was starting his channel. He didn't have a lot of people in, and he used to talk a lot to the community. I'm not sure if he still talks a lot to the community. I left the Discord as well, but I used to chat with Mitch. There was I think it was Brett or Brent that used to be with him. I think it was probably Brett or Brent. I can't remember the guy's name. Fisher. I think his last name is Fisher. And then it was Julia Gulia and some other cats that were around there a while back. Yeah. It's been a while since I stopped. Brad. Yeah, Brad. Sorry, that's Brad Fisher. It's been a while since I stopped to watch Mitch Ray. He used to do a lot of stuff. Then he got into harmonics, and I think that's cool. I don't like harmonics that much. They work. They're based on Fibonacci, so they work. I just don't like using harmonics that much in general. Right? I just trade off divergences, support resistances, fibs, other thingies, but yeah, mainly divergences and things like that. Yeah. And yeah, in general, I just don't use them that much. And then there's a lot of people that use other softwares like what are they called for the minutes. Where this gonna muddy our chart. Their trend line that we drew. There's some other people that use what is it? Oh, I forgot. But there's a lot of people that use different strategies, and that's fine. Market Wizard or whatever it was called, not Market Wizard. That's to do that what's here. Market Cipher. Market Cipher. A lot of people use Market Cipher, and I don't like it. I don't like using Market Cipher. Bollinger Bands. Yeah, I use Bollinger Bands. They're hidden right now, though. Here they are. I like Bollinger Bands. Bollinger Bands are okay. Not a for sure thing. Certainly not a surefire thing. I just use them to see volatility. That's it. That's the only thing I care about Bollinger Bands. I want to see if there's a lot of volatility, if there's no volatility in the market. Because that usually tells me how big the swings can go. Right. I don't trade based on Bollinger Bands only. Right. So that rejection at 20, expansion to the downside, we're outside of the Bollinger Bands. That means we have to get back into the Bollinger Bands. Two ways we get back into the Bollinger Bands, right? We either take a quick pop and come up here, or we'll move sideways, and then the Bollinger Bands are going to catch up to us, right? Either way, after a large move down, I would be expecting some kind of retest of that midline, right? That 20 moving average that we're using there. Just like we did here. Look, we had our large move down, extended the Bollinger Bands to the outside. We're outside, like we are now to the Bollinger Bands. Don't move sideways for a bit until we hit them. Try to pop rejection of that upper Bollinger Band twice, and then take another drop. So, still going for that move. And again, mainly the thing I'm looking at is whether or not we're going to get that third leg down here, that third major leg down happening here again. We drew this a while back, right? So our move goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I might be going for that, third leg down. Some people are going to say Elliott Wave. That's fine. I don't really care for Elliott Wave. I think Elliott Wave is, it's okay to predict some trends, but Elliott Wave in general depends on too many things for you to be able to predict the move. So you have a lot of rules for Elliott Wave, and even the third wave or the fourth wave, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, fourth wave still has rules that apply. So if you're gonna trade Elliott Wave, that fourth wave could still wreck you if you're gonna trade based on an Elliott Wave. So Elliott Wave's okay to just predict that the market's in a downwards motion or an upwards motion. But I will not just trade based off Elliott Wave. And a lot of people love Elliott Wave and swear by Elliott Wave. I don't dig it. I'm not that much of a fan. Right, so I think the simpler you keep it, the better you're at it. The more you clutter your charts with patterns, data, indicators, whatever you're adding to your charts. The more you add to it, the more contradicting data sometimes you get, and then you get paralysis by analysis. You have so much stuff that is telling you so many things, and sometimes they contradict each other, so then you don't know whether or not you're going to play with that. So I do believe that the simpler you keep it, the better you are, right? And like I've said to people, you have to be really, really objective when you look at charts and try to be zero emotional. Because if you're feeling bullish, you're gonna find bullish patterns. You're gonna find anything that tells you and gives you a reason to be bullish. You're gonna be like banking on, oh, I found this and it's bullish, so I'm gonna definitely pump on this bullishness. If you're feeling bearish, then you're gonna be subjective to that, and then you're gonna be like, oh, the market's going to go down. You're gonna look for anything that justifies your way of thinking to say the market's gonna go down. So the best way you can do is when you sit down is just have no expectations. It's hard to do, but you have to have no expectations of where the market's going to go. And then based on your style and analysis, let the charts tell you where they're going to go. That's how it rolls, guys. That's how it goes. You have to let the charts tell you where they're going to go. If you force data onto charts, you're only going to be fooling yourself. And a lot of people do force data onto charts and try to fool themselves. But that's up to them. We also had a larger channel that we're trading in that we haven't visited today. These are a larger channel that we're bringing to the downside. Remember we said we're in an uptrend? They tend to break the downside. Look at that. Oh, we're bringing the downside on the downtrend, right? It's been a while. We looked at this 2 days ago here, and we're breaking below that midline, right? Breaking below 20, and we said, oh, if we break that lower portion, and we said we could come down here to the 21,800s, breaking that area, it's not going to be good, right? It could lead to farther movement down, and we know that upsloping channels tend to break down, right? This is an exhaustion pattern, right? You're getting buyers exhaustion, so they exhaust, they get tired, lose buying power, drops down, and then we go to the next supply zone, right? The next buyer supply zone, I'd say, where people are trying to keep their entry levels. And right now we're not that far off, but you know, I don't think we're gonna go to 70,000. Let's move. This chart has wider targets here on fibs. I'm not sure 17 is gonna be a target, but at least 19,000 is gonna be a target, and then we're gonna see from there, right? We could hit that 17,000 and change, but at least for now, let's say 20. And like I said, if we go for that next leg down, even looking at the 12 to 10K, right? So that's it. I've had fun being here, guys. It is an awesome Friday night. I enjoy being here. Thank you guys for stopping by. Near Moonboy, it's awesome that you stopped by. Haven't seen you in a while, so thank you very much for stopping by. Hot McCreen, thank you very much for stopping by. And our chameleons, man, so awesome. So awesome to see you here, man. And Brian B, thank you very much for stopping by as well. Andrew, Big Silly Green, Market Wizard. Who else stopped by today? BTH based Zion. Thank you for stopping by as well. And Philip and Tree City West. Guys, awesome guys. Thank you for stopping by here. We've been doing this for I even forgot. We already had a 3-year anniversary in August. So we're doing this for 3 years. Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool doing this for 3 years? Almost non-stop. This month's having a little bit hectic at work, so you know they take a little bit more time from me, and it's just been super busy. But you know, 3 years. Wow. Some people don't do anything for even a couple months or days. So 3 years. Interesting. Guys, thanks for watching again. Remember, all the information we provide here is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Don't trade based on what you see here. Don't take financial advice from an imaginary 3D wolf. Again, entertainment and education, right? Thank you very much for joining me tonight. Hit the like button on the sub on the way out if you haven't done it yet. If you did, again, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you again for another edition of So Crypto, probably tomorrow. I'm gonna see how it goes at that XRP event and see what news I have. So, yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and until then.